Oh, and he's saying nice things about us. Okay. Now, that's quite handy, because it means that the farmers will harvest as they go along, but that will reduce aggression. So I'm going to do that first, then that, and then I might build a refining array, because it will allow us to get a few more minerals, and we are still losing minerals, so we're losing food as well. I think colonizer actually might be a better idea. So that means we've got more cities to defend, which is a problem. Okay. So we seem to be trapped on this continent. So I guess I'll have to start building boats to get us off it, or, well, actually I can just build, there's a technology, a very early technology, which allows you to turn all of your units around amphibious units, so every single one of them can then go into the water, but it takes them a turn to get into the water, it takes them a turn to get out of the water, and they're very vulnerable in the water, and there's some nasty things floating around there, so not so good. So quantization gives us more research, which is brilliant, because that's what we want to be doing. So.
Wars will be stopped only when soldiers refuse to fight, when workers refuse to load weapons onto ships and aircraft, when people boycott the economic outposts of empire that are strung across the globe. Arundhati Roy, public power in the age of empire.
Yeah, so our workers are kind of striking because we made them so unhappy with our pollution and stuff. So
there is so much pollution in the air now that if it weren't for our lungs, there'd be no place to put it all.
Brilliant.
Robert
Amazing.
Auburn.
We managed to actually beat our record for pollution at home. Colonies are covered in smog, these streets are knee-deep in junk and sewage, and the native species are dying off spectacularly quickly. So we know how to make this place feel like home.
The slum is the measure of civilization. Jacob Rees.
Yeah, so yeah, I should probably make our people happy, which I'm hoping this colonizer will do. We've got some food, so it's not a hurry for that, but yeah. Send these guys home. Oh, and they're building cities fast, so we need to stop them really. Good idea. No. I think we want to do research back a bit. Okay, more food. Necessary. Male remote autonomous harvesting. Okay. 2 more colonizers. And then something else which we'll build up there. Come on. I think that's probably a good idea considering we're starving a bit. So they're really not happy. I don't know how to make them happy. I'll reduce the tax rate a bit. Well, that seems to be extremely effective. I think... What does this do? Reduces the resource output for the population by 5%. So we're not mining as much. So I don't really need this much money anyway. It's fine. Oh. Satellite scan, that's good. I'm glad we found that. I'm a bit worried about this.
Maybe this world is another planet's hell. Aldous Huxley.
So the aliens are about to attack. So I should probably cancel Meyerhoff building another colonizer and build a few more colonial troopers, because otherwise we're screwed. This colonizer, what the hell am I going to do with this now? Oh, well, okay, we'll find out. I'll take some military stuff, field training, there we go. And see if we can get these guys home before they die. I don't think we'll make it, but it's worth a run. I'll just get that to hold position. See how we do. Better get that former back in. Okay, so now we can build this. It's an operation. It's different from an advancement. Basically, it's most operations give the impression they're dropped from satellites, and everybody in a particular tile has their experience increased, which makes them a little tougher. So if you've got a huge stack of units, it's really good for that. Of course, later in the game, when you get nukes and artillery and black holes, a huge stack of units isn't really not so useful. But it's good for early in the game, and when we meet the fanatics, they'll make good use of it. Well, that's just going to hide there. See if we survive the aliens. So it's a military vessel you build when you've got a seaside place just to transport land units. It's much better at defending them, and it's faster than they are normally. But it's just gonna die very easily, so it's not the best way of getting people across the water. And you stay there. I hope we can survive the attack. They don't seem to be attacking us yet, which is confusing me. They normally go absolutely mad for you. So we are running out of food fast, so let's just leave it there. Out of food. Oh, Jesus Christ. So I'm going to buy this facility here. I've got lots of money, so it's not a problem. And that means it should be completed immediately. And I need to rebalance my production. Oh, no, this is good. Xenomorph Ferropod. So it converts native aliens to your side. It weakens the power of the people using it. And they have to defeat the alien anyway, so it's only really good if you really weaken the alien with attacks from other units, and then kill it with this, and then it joins your side as a very weakened unit. You have to heal up for a few turns. It's for things like the Galath or the Devourer. It's just a good way of getting a very high-powered unit onto your side early in the game. And there we go. Our wandering xenomorphs died before they got home. Right, Meyerhoff. How do we increase? We need to put some more farmers to work. So we're not doing very well for minerals, we're doing fine for research. Is that going to help? Not really, no. We're still just running out of food. Okay, well, that's a really quite a temporary solution, so I don't really know how I'm going to keep them alive at the moment. I'll have to basically build a city somewhere nearby, hopefully near that Garden of Eden. So I may have to send out some more troopers just to establish a foothold there before I send a colonizer out to grab it. I don't know. I need Again he asks for this, again I say, research pact, money please. He says no. And they're being lovely to us still, but only because they want that research pact. And we are out of food, and I don't know what's happening here. We're out of food. Let's have a look. Population is still huge, but I think we've got enough troopers now that I can send them out to this location, probably over there. That doesn't attack us. Small enough building, colonial troopers. Let's just keep building them. People are still starving. I don't know what to do about that. See if I can ask anybody else for food. I don't think I can, but see what happens. That's good. I think that might help us out a bit with the population problem. So Suzuki. And where are we building? We've got someone there? Got the farmer. Great. So now our food's back to normal, that's good. So let's look at mail. Let's rebalance that. Because that's in a bit of a funny situation. No wonder everyone's happy. Unhappy. Send a troop or two over there because they are in trouble. Yeah, so we had combat there. As you can see, one of these units here got quite badly damaged because of the flamethrowers and because of the armour. They survived. If this big guy attacks, we might be in a bit more trouble, but I'm hoping he just stays away. It tends to be the big guys attack later in the game. We're just going to keep producing colonial troopers here, I think. And then maybe an operation. Let's try and clear out the enemies that are immediately near us when they attack. We don't want to attack ourselves. They are sitting on us in our territory, which is not going to be helpful. But they're healing up, and they're just going to stay there. So they are sitting on us in our territory. We're going to get attacked again. this is good because it finally means that